Yo, what's good guys? Hope you're having a blessed day. We have some very important breaking news to talk about in today's video, so if you're new to the channel, what are you doing? Join the family, hit that subscribe button, and leave a like for more. Now without further ado, let's dive straight into it. It's just been announced that YPSI Academy, Sierra Canyon, Hillcrest Prep, and Sunrise Christian will all be playing in a big tournament coming up. So basically, what that means is Emoni Bates will be playing up against Bronny and Sierra Canyon. This tournament is supposed to take place on November 21st in Allen, Texas. It's not even going to be a huge tournament, it's just a showcase for some of the best players. As you guys may or may not know, Sierra Canyon doesn't just have Bronny, they also have Amari Bailey, who's a 5-star recruit. It doesn't just stop there, they have many more, but that's one of the better players. And for Emoni's team, which is YPSI, they also have some pretty good talent as well. If this tournament showcase, or whatever you want to call it, actually happens, this is what basketball is all about, and this is going to be very big. Let's be honest with ourselves. Yes, it's cool to see these high school stars drop 50 to 60 points, but not when they're not playing any competition. What we need for high school basketball is this right here, top players going up against other top players. This is where we can really tell and differentiate who's the better players. We really don't see matchups between the #1 player in the country versus the #2 or even a top 10 player. So yes, we can have our opinions on who we think is better, but if they don't play each other, we really can't validate them. But however, if we have situations like this where say Mikey plays DJ Wagner, Bronny plays another top player, we can really tell who's better. For example, let's just say someone thinks Bronny's better than Emoni Bates, and then during the game Emoni drops 40 on him and Bronny only has 10. That really puts an end to that debate because Emoni went out there and crushed him. I think you get what I'm trying to say. These matchups will tell us who's better. Hopefully we will see more matchups like this in the future, but back on the topic with our current matchup, it's already getting a lot of hype. Emoni is arguably the best player in the country regardless of class, and on the other hand, do I even have to say it, you have Bronny. He has the most clout in the world for a guy that age. He may not be a top 5 player currently right now, but that doesn't matter. He's still gonna get all the attention in the world. And a lot of people think he has the potential in the long run to be one of the better players of this generation. As of right now, and when I'm currently making this video though, I think the gap between Emoni and Bronny isn't really even that close. I believe in the class of 2023, Bronny's ranked 27th or 30th, something like that, and Emoni is #1 in his. And that sounds pretty close, but trust me, it's not. Emoni Bates has been averaging 30 points per game ever since he started high school basketball, and he's also won Gatorade Player of the Year almost every single year. And yes, I get it, trust me, I know what you're saying. Yo, Matt, Bronny plays on a stacked team, he's having to wait his turn, and you're completely right. But you gotta look at it like this. I think if you put Emoni on Sierra Canyon when he was a freshman, he'd be doing a little more than Bronny. I hate to make this comparison between a high school player and an NBA player, and I've done it before and I'm gonna say it again. Emoni is looking like the next Kevin Durant. I know that's a bold comparison, but just look at it. His game resembles his a lot and he can score whenever he wants to. I just don't really see that in Bronny's game right now because I don't think he can score whenever he wants to. I'm not gonna try to hype this up too much before it happens because I'm sure we'll cover it on this channel, but it is supposed to happen on November 20th through the 21st like I said. And Ball is Life already posted this on social media, and you know everybody was gonna have a ton of opinions, so let's check out the comments. The King KJ said Emoni finna spank Bronny just like LeBron did. Kevin Morris said that's like KD against Austin Rivers. What he's saying is Emoni's KD and Austin Rivers is Bronny. It's not even gonna be close. The King KJ has made his way back into the video. He said Bronny is not on Emoni's level. LMAO, stop this right now. Wesley said bro, Emoni is 100 times better. Mossy 4 said Bronny is dead, he will not play. And there was a ton of comments like that saying, you know all the Bronny jokes. I ain't even gotta say them. Yo, the weed, is Bronny still alive, and blah 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 blah. And last but not least, we got Slade Anderson. He said Emoni is going to dominate. Just by going off of those couple of comments, it's very apparent that a lot of people think Bronny's gonna get killed by Emoni, and it's not even a legit matchup. I do think Emoni is the better player and he's gonna outperform him in this matchup, but I do think Bronny can hold his own weight. You guys gotta keep in mind, this is the son of LeBron James we're talking about. Once he develops into his body, he's gonna be a freak of nature. Am I saying he's gonna be as good as LeBron and as athletic as LeBron? No, because LeBron is a once in a lifetime type of player. There's no question about it though. Whenever he grows up, he's gonna be a good basketball player. When I really think about it though, this matchup is going to be very interesting and very exciting to say the least. It's obvious reasons. I mean, reason #1, we're gonna get to see some of the best players go at it and go hard against each other. But what I'm excited for, and I think a lot of people can agree with me on this, is that we're gonna get to kind of measure up Bronny against against some legit competition. Look, I'm not really excited to pay attention to Emoni because we know what he can do. He's a straight up hooper. What everyone's going to be watching and paying attention to is how good is Bronny at this age right now. Is he already good enough to go up and compete, and not only compete but win against the Emoni Bates of the world, or do we have to wait another year or two? I don't think anyone has the answer to that question right now, and that's why everyone's going to be looking forward to this matchup. I could go on and on about this matchup because there's so many things to talk about, but at the end of the day, we just gotta sit back and enjoy greatness. This game is going to continue to get a lot of hype up until the point they play, and hopefully they do play, because if they do, it's gonna be epic. But hey man, with all that being said, that's about gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, what are you doing? Join the family, hit that subscribe button, and leave a like for more. And without further ado, let's be great. Why did I say that? I don't know. Messed up my outro. I do this all the time. I'm out, y'all. Let's be great. Peace.